What is happening, everybody? Lesson time. Today we are going to look at which hybrid rudiments can be used on drums. Well, any of them can. However, some are going to be more usable than others. Today we're going to be looking at left side flam accents. So first of all, you need to know what flam accents are to be able to understand what left side ones are. Now, the flam accents are just 6 notes on the drums, as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going right, left, right, left, right, left. And we put a flam on the first note and on the fourth note, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we end up with a right-handed flam and then a left-handed flam. So right, a left-handed flam, left, and a right and a left. Now, first of all, you need to master those. But left side flam accents, what are those? What we're doing is we're taking those 6 notes, we're deleting the first 3, and we're just using the left hand part of that pattern. So it's just doing a left-handed flam, a right hand, and a left hand. As simple as that. Then what I'm doing is I'm starting off by putting the grace note on the ride cymbal like this. And then bringing the right back to the snare and playing the next 2 notes. I'm playing the bass drum in line with the ride cymbal. And obviously that could be any cymbal. Now, to learn the full pattern that I played at the start, I'm going to teach you 2 other variations of that. So that's left side flam accents right there, all right? But what we've got as well is we've got a 4s variation, an extended one, where I play an extra left hand. So then I end up with the flam right left as before, but then I put another left on the end. And in this particular feel, there's a 5s variation as well, which gives me 3 lefts in a row. Now, there's a little bit of maths to get through this. What we start to get the idea of is if I try and fit those into about 16th notes and I just play the 3s version, then it's going to kind of fit, isn't it? But what we often find better is to do 3, 3, 3, 3, and at the end we've still got 4 16ths left, so the last 4 we'll do one of the 4s in there. So in other words, I'm doing a left side flam accent 3 4 times, and then a left side flam accent 4 once, like this. If I give some time with that. Now that was actually what I played in the second bar of the demonstration at the start. The first bar though, what I did was we've got 16 notes, and once you start to get more and more into the ideas of using 3s and 5s and 7s and things like that, you start to figure out the patterns that work well together to fill a space of time. In other words, if we take 16 16th notes, I know that a 5 and a 3, a 5 and a 3, in any order, will fill that bar out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3 and a 5, a 3 and a 5, like this. We can count that as 16th notes, as in 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And that's what I played in the first bar, right? So essentially those 2 patterns I've just showed you is exactly what I demonstrated. So I did a 3, a 5, a 3, a 5, and then a 3, a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 4 at the end. Now it'll sound like this. So a couple of things that you need to probably know to be able to play those well. When we're playing the flams, I can play them as big wide flams, as in this. Or I could play them as nice tight. But there's a third option. Because I'm hitting the ride cymbal and the bass drum and the snare at the same time, if I want maximum kind of impact, then what I might do is play them as flat flams, which means there is no flams. It's actually together. So I end up going together, right, left, together, like this. So this effect, right, I'll do some wide fat flams, let's call them, and I'll do some tight ones. Let's play the second bar once of each, right, and I'll keep looping that. So I'm going to start with wide. You'll probably hear it more if I do it to the toms. And that's it. So, left-sided flams. Could you then do right-sided flams? Yeah, of course you could, right? For those guys who want to push themselves, well, I might regret saying this, is you could learn it off of the right side as well. So you could go. I like the idea of opening the hi-hats on either side. Maybe the other one. So there's your answer. Hybrid rudiments, can they be used on drums? Yeah, of course they can, right? Certain ones are not going to work so well, so I wouldn't get too caught up in the hybrid rudiments if that's not really your thing. But certainly go, have a look at them, see if you can apply some others to drum kit. If you enjoyed this lesson, then as I'm always going to say, please subscribe, please hit the bell. The big thing that I'd love from you guys though is some comments. So let me know if you enjoy it, let me know if the pace is correct, let me know if it's too easy, too hard. If there's anything you'd like me to work on, I do take some requests. Obviously, I get a lot of comments and I try and do my best to reply to them. I certainly read them all. So please let me know your thoughts and I'll see you back with another lesson as soon as I can. See you next time.